Yes, we are still in the month of August. Good morning. This is Mervyn Hanley at THG Network. Welcome to THG News Today. It's Thursday, August 29th. The news, of course, is powered by Carl & Son's unique bakery on the island of St. Martin with 3 locations on that island. St. Martin's Medical Center, on the Pontville, and in Cold Bay. Let me say good morning to the best bakery on the island, Carl & Son's unique bakery. Good morning to the management and staff. The news is also powered by Feases on Nevis and Hanley's Plumbing. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel, and we always encourage you to please subscribe so that you can be kept abreast on what's happening around you. Now, let's get to the news. We begin this morning concerning the recent arrest of billionaire Telegram founder Pavel Durov has sparked significant interest in St. Kitts and Nevis, as it was alleged that he is a citizen of the Federation through the Citizenship by Investment program, according to WinFM News. The Russian business executive was arrested and detained in France as part of a cybercriminality investigation concerning crimes related to illicit transactions, child sexual abuse images, and fraud, a Paris prosecutor said. Russian government officials expressed outrage at the Telegram president's arrest. While France denied this accusation, some have called it politically driven and accused the West of double standards on freedom of speech. Prime Minister of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, at his round table, addressed the news of the arrest. The round table was on August 27th, saying he was not ready to comment on the matter, but that it was being looked at. With respect to the CEO for Telegram, I've asked the Attorney General, who just returned on Monday, August 26th. He's putting a dossier for me to take a look at, so I don't want to comment on it yet, and I would say he would have that for me very, very soon. But preliminary information, of course, is suggesting that he might very well be a citizen of St. Kitts and Nevis through our program. So we are looking at that. We all know Telegram. Telegram is a place where you have private discussions and then the message disappear, and that's when you have something to hide, really. And so, yeah, all of that good stuff. It's a good tool, yeah, but, you know, a lot of damage happens over on Telegram. So I can imagine the evidence they have on the Telegram's CEO. Now, Dominica. Dominica has presented its first ever Olympics gold medalist, Thea Lafond-Gadson, with the country's highest national award, the Dominica Award of Honor, following her exploits at the recently completed Paris Olympics. In addition, Prime Minister the Honorable Roosevelt Skerritt, addressing a public ceremony at the Windsor Park Stadium, said that she would also be provided with a parcel of land and would be appointed as the International Sports Ambassador, providing both and her husband and coach with diplomatic passports. The government of Dominica has also decided to grant you, speaking to the gold medalist, has decided to grant you a cash gift of 400,000 EC dollars, appoint you as the International Sports Ambassador along with a diplomatic passport. According to Skerritt, the courtesy of the diplomatic passport will also be extended to your husband. We bestow upon you Dominica's highest national award, the Dominica Award of Honor, during this year's independence celebrations, at which you will be our special guest of honor, he continued. Lafond, who arrived on the island on Sunday, took part in a grand motorcade from the northern town of Portsmouth to the capital Roseau, where hundreds joined to celebrate her achievement. And also in her name and in her honor, they are developing and constructing a track and field facility, and the name of it will be who? Thea Lafond-Gadson Track and Field Complex. And Skerritt said that other athletes, Denick Luke, Warren Lawrence, and Jasmine Schofield, would receive grants of 20,000 EC dollars each. And finally, in our news this morning out of Anguilla, members of the Anguilla United Front party that currently holds 5 elected seats in the House of Assembly have over the months stressed the struggles of the population due to the high tax burden created by the goods and services tax, that's the GST. And I'm reading from an article from the Daily Herald. Implemented since July 2020, on Monday, August 27th, the Anguilla United Front presented a plan to address the high taxes and provide relief to the people. The plan is to remove the 13% GST from retailers wholesalers, manufacturers, and restaurants. It also includes additional relief by removing GST at the ports and replacing it with a 9% import duty. The leader of the party, Cora Richardson-Hodge, said that there must be a balance, as taxes are necessary, but the extent of the taxes currently in place are not fair to the people of Anguilla. She said that the Anguilla United Front is determined to reduce the tax burden, so it is not waiting for elections due by June 2025, but is suggesting the plan to government is now. She introduced island-wide elected member of the party, Kyle Hodge, who chaired the committee that created the plan. Hodge said that the GST tax plan is not representative of the will of the people, noting that the people voted for the Anguilla Progressive Movement government that was against the introduction of GST. He also pointed out that Anguilla is the only overseas territory that has GST. The committee, he explained, talked with over 300 people in connection with GST, and 90% were dissatisfied with it and want changes or a full repeal. The committee also studied all the data to ensure that the AUF plan is feasible. He presented the plan, noting that if the government does not implement it now, the AUF will do so when elected next year. He said that the AUF GST relief plan will provide real relief and real changes. Meanwhile, elected member for Valley North, Shelia Rogers Webster, stressed the problems of families trying to pay rent, buy groceries, pay utilities, and to send children to school well-equipped and struggling daily to exist. She said a more balanced approach is needed to taxation, and the AUF plan will bring immediate relief. And it continues. They had a number of speakers there, but of course we cannot go through all the text from everyone this morning. I must say that I did reach out to a member of the party in government. I did reach out to someone, but let me put it this way. They did not read the message. By the time we got on the air, they did not respond. So of course, in a subsequent broadcast, I'm sure that I will have a response from a member or a release from the Anguilla Progressive Movement government. Yeah. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we've just concluded THG News Today right here on THG Network. It's a pleasure to be with you here this morning on Monday. Monday is a holiday for me. I don't know about you. Just in case you did not know or you do not know, THG, we broadcast THG from the United States of America. So on Monday, it's a holiday. I am taking my holiday on Monday. It's Labor Day. It is a holiday. So I will enjoy the Labor Day weekend, but I will be back with you here tomorrow morning, God's willing. I will have commentary, and we will be in my commentary tomorrow. It will not be news. It will be commentary on governance in Nevis politics. We'll be discussing tomorrow in a commentary right here on THG Network. So until tomorrow morning, God's willing, take care of yourselves and have yourselves a wonderful day.
Sons have been serving the people of St. Martin for over 40 years, and the food and service get better and better. From early morning, customers flock to the bakery for their favorite sandwiches, cakes, pastries, you name it. First thing at mornings and last thing at afternoons, folks rush to Carl & Sons for simply the best. There are two locations, Colbay and on the Punfill. In Colbay, the opening hours are Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. On Saturdays, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. And on Sundays, 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Opening hours on the Punfill, Monday to Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 6:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. We also cater for weddings, parties, special events, whatever the occasion. It's Carl & Sons. Our staff, we are always happy to serve you. Call us today, the Colbay location, 721-544-2462. That's 721-544-2462. Or in Phillipsburg, 721-543-1059. That's 721-543-1059. It's Carl & Sons Bakery. We are here to serve you. Nevis, satisfy your sweet tooth at Feaser's, the cozy spot in Charlestown, known for its mouth-watering ice cream and dal parade. We are open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come in and sample our patties, sandwiches, air-fried wings with fries, hot dogs, rotis, and now our famous smoothies, in all flavors of course. And don't forget to try the famous bus-up shut and saltfish. It's Feezes, located at the entrance to the Cotton Jewelry Mall in Charlestown, Nevis. They're also available by phone, so place your order by calling 1-869-665-2458. Don't ask about the rest, just try the best.